All right, this audience, say hello. Hi, I'll pass it off to Roy. Hello, my name is Catherine Estes, and this is my process speech for Communications 101. One of my audience members here, Leanne, is going to help me with my speech. I've devoted many years of my life to cosmetology, and I'd just like to share a few basic tips with you on the process of applying makeup. We start with a foundation. There are many types of foundation. One would be liquid, which is what we're going to be using today, and there are other types. There's loose powder and packed powder, and also there is bronzers that come in a foundation form now. Today, like I said, we're going to be using the foundation, liquid foundation, and we want to try to stay away from anything that's oil-based. We're going to use a water-based foundation. We start with applying the makeup in dots on the face, not very much. And you can blend this in. One of the key tips that you want to remember when blending is that around the edges of the face, where the neck meets the face, you can develop really bad lines that are discolored and they look funny. It makes you look like you're wearing makeup. It makes you look less natural. So you want to avoid this. And after you get done blending, your face will be more even and beautiful. Now, we have our base, our foundation, our base of our makeup. We're going to take a packed powder and lightly apply it to usually just the oily places. You can apply it all over the entire face, but Liam, today we're going to use it in her most oily places, which would probably be around the nose area. And sometimes you can use it over the eyes, and this will help build a base for your eyeshadow. Now, after we've done that, our next step is the blush. Now, blushes, you want to try to choose a color. You want to make sure, color is important with every step of makeup. You want to try to find some kind of color that will blend in evenly with your skin tones. Now, we're choosing a peachy color because Leanne has a fair skin tone. You start by using a blush brush and putting very little amount on the brush. You apply it to the ball of the cheek or the apple of the cheek. You start with the apple of the cheek and you blend up. Blend, lightly blend. You can reverse it, go down with it. But you want to start. The majority of your blush is going to be on the apple of your cheek. And you can use more dramatic color and will bring out your cheeks a little bit more, but we're trying to stay with natural today. And one way to avoid is to blow some of the excess off of your brush. Now, for a natural look effect, one of the most important places to touch is places that any place that the sun would naturally touch. So we put just a little stroke down the nose, the forehead, and just a tiny bit on the chin. Because this will give it a natural appearance, like you've been kissed by the sun. The next step is the eyes. Now, again, there are many choices, and I'm partial to smoky eyes, so we're going to use blacks and grays. And our first step is going to be to apply an eyeliner. And you start at the corner of the eye, the inside corner of the eye, and you make a small line right above the eyelash. blendable tip on the end. And we want to use this to blend it in, make it more natural. Okay, after we do that, we want to do this to both eyes. It stopped. It's not going to go for 5 minutes straight. We have a problem. Oops. Apologize. All right. All right. Now we have our eyes, our eyeliner. We're going to use a black mascara and want to apply it to the lashes. One way, if you make a mistake like I just made, you can use a Q-tip to gently get that part off. Just a little bit. We don't want too much. You can apply more than one coat of mascara as well. And of course, next step is the lips. Leanne, again, we're going to use a peachy tone because it matches her skin color. And you can use it in a stick form, or you can use a brush to apply it. We're just going to use a stick form because we're pressed for time. And you want to make sure you apply it to the ridges of the lip. Now, just about done. All she needs is a hairdo. And Leanne, do you want to show everybody your face? And I'd like to thank you very much for joining me in my process speech.